Welcome to Planet Algo, where we discuss all things about the Algorand network. Today we will be covering another installment in our blockchain basics taught on Algorand. The topic will be decentralized applications, otherwise known as dApps. When you have a traditional application, it typically runs on a private server and/or has a private code base. That is, you are watching me on YouTube, which is a centralized application. Google owns all the servers, and they also own and maintain all the code necessary to power the YouTube application. Thus, they have complete control over the YouTube application. You can contrast this to dApps, which are apps that live and run on the blockchain. Now, if you've been watching this series, then you probably are familiar with this concept, as this is also how smart contracts work. And indeed, a dApp is always composed of one or more smart contracts. Yet the important thing to note is that since dApps are on the chain, the code that runs them is public and inspectable to everyone. That is, there is no central server that runs it. It lives on the chain, and you can see exactly how everything works. Now we will look at a quick example of a dApp here. It is called AlgoRealm, and it is a game made by Cosmio Bassi. Sorry if I am mispronouncing the name. I will link to his tutorial below, and if you are interested in the game, you can read the link for that. We are just going to cover the basics here. So if we come over to the Algorand Blockchain Explorer, we can see that the AlgoRealm law is a contract, a smart contract, and the details of it is right here. Now, if you look at this, I wouldn't expect you to be able to read this. However, if you did learn the programming language that this is written in, you can inspect everything for yourself. The entire program that runs the AlgoRealm game is right here. Now, in the AlgoRealm game, there are a couple of assets. One is known as the crown of entropy, is described as a crown full of chaotic gems. It is an asset that has a total supply of one, which would qualify it as a non-fungible token, an NFT. There's also the Scepter of Proof, which is a scepter full of cryptic gems. This is also another NFT, as its total supply is one. Now, the ownership of these two assets is controlled 100% by the code within the AlgoRealm law, which we had just looked at. Again, this code lives on the Algorand network, and we can review this stateful smart contract anytime we want right here. Well, that wraps things up for today, so be sure to smash that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any questions or comments, leave them for me as I get to all of them. And also be sure to check out AlgoRealm. It is pretty interesting. Thanks and have a great day.